Imagine this. It's Halloween night. The moon is full, tricks are being given, and treats are being eaten. Because you're an adult, you didn't trick or treat, and you weren't invited to any parties. So instead you decide to call your friends over for some Halloween fun. One friend brings his Ouija board. With nothing better to do, you and your friends attempt to contact the other side. The only problem? You were successful. Demons. Those unholy spirits straight from the depths of hell, ready to torture you for all of eternity. What if I were to tell you that demons aren't hell's maintenance staff? According to the Bible, demons were once angels. But before we get into that, we have to understand where the idea of demons comes from. The concepts of spirits, whether good or bad, is a universal one shared by many cultures. In regards to the word demon, it is derived from the Greek word daimon. What's interesting about this Greek root is that the word daimon does not carry any negative connotations, unlike the word demon. It simply indicates a spiritual being. It wasn't until much later during the rise of the church that the term evolved and branched out into Christianity, to which the term was associated with malevolent spirits. But the question still stands. According to Christian faith, were demons once angels? And if so, what happened? The Bible states in the book of Revelation that Satan, once an angel himself, envied the glory of God. Because angels were created with free will, he was able to convince many of them to join his heavenly rebellion. Long story short, it didn't go well. Here's what the Bible says about the failed rebellion. The book of Revelation says, and I quote, "Then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. And the dragon lost the battle, and he and his angels were forced out of heaven. The great dragon and the ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to the earth with all of his angels." Unlike the angels and the other heavenly beings, demons have no physical description in the Bible. Though their physical appearances aren't described, their negative abilities and influences on other beings have been. The most well-known ability being possession. Throughout history, the idea of spirit taking control of a living being has been incorporated in legend, faiths, and media. According to the Christian faith, the notable account of demonic possession is written in the Bible. According to the book of Mark, Jesus encountered a demon-possessed man. Verses 1 through 20 says the following of this account, and I quote, "When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain, for he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and in the hills he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell to his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, 'What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? In God's name, don't torture me.' For Jesus had said to him, 'Come out of this man, you impure spirit.' Then Jesus asked him, 'What is your name?' 'My name is Legion,' he replied, 'for we are many.' And he begged Jesus again and again not to send him out of the area. Demonic possession affects an individual not only on the spiritual level, but also on a physical and mental level as well. The passage states that the man was bound in chains, hand and foot, yet he was able to shatter them. The passage also implies that demonic possession caused him to harm himself using stones to cut his skin. To make things worse, this man was possessed not by one, not two, but a legion of demons. You may be wondering how many are in a legion. According to historians, a legion consists of 4,000 to 6,000 men. That's a lot of demons in one man. Whether you believe in demons or not, the idea of these malevolent beings can send chills down your spine. And they're certainly not something we would want to run into. Well, that's it for today's video. For more content like this, subscribe and click the bell icon for future video notifications. Thank you for watching. This has been Noggin from 3TAS.